Hello viewers, my name is Ade. Welcome to our first episode of Emidiv Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to prepare baked chicken and potato recipe. So come with me and let's go to the kitchen. Welcome to my kitchen. So before we get started, first thing first, I have to wash my hands to make sure we observe personal hygiene. So now I'm going to show you the ingredients I'll be using for my baked chicken and potato recipe today. So for our ingredients, we have diced ginger, powdered cumin, powdered cloves, chicken flavor seasoning, parsley flakes, Italian seasoning, oregano flakes, paprika, powdered ginger, curry, crushed pepper, sliced onion, jalapeno peppers, cut carrot, vegetable oil, and salt to taste. So this is my chicken, nicely cleaned and all fat removed. Most part of the fat on this chicken has been removed because most people believe that, excessive fat is unhealthy. So I believe most people must have been doing so, just like I'm doing right now. So the next thing we'll be doing is, mixing all our ingredients all together and then marinate our chicken. We will not marinate it for a very long time as usual. We will do that for about 15 minutes and we will be good to go. And if you want, you don't need to even go through the process of marinating, in as much as you have enough ingredients that will penetrate through the chicken. So you don't need to worry about that. All you just need to worry about is make sure you have your chicken properly seasoned, because that is where when we are talking about the sweetness of the chicken, that is where it really lies. So the taste. So when we are talking about the real taste, if you really want to enjoy your meat or your chicken, that is meat in general, you have to make sure that it is properly seasoned. So now what I'll be doing is, start with my vegetable oil. So this is my nice clean bowl. I already have my oil poured into it. Next is my other ingredients. It doesn't really matter the order in which you have your ingredients poured into the bowl. All that really matters is to have your ingredients combined in a uniform manner. So now I have my ginger, the cumin, and all that we talked about earlier. So combine everything into the dish. Here. Salt to taste. Half teaspoon of salt will do. And we will leave this for now. That is the carrot, the jalapeno, and also the onions. They will be there for now while we take care of this. So now I will mix up the ingredients uniformly. I will make sure they are properly and well combined, you know. Yeah, and that's it. So the next thing we will be doing right now is, you know, to start smelting this over our chicken. And the way I usually do it is, you know, just to pick up the chicken and then, you know, rub it into the sauce that we already mixed right now. However, before I have that done, I will make sure I have my pan set, which I really have not done yet. So what I'll be doing is go get my baking pans, get them ready for the baking before I start doing that, so I don't mess up this place. Just a moment. I have my baking pans ready. Then I also have my brush for applying the sauce. However, because, you know, this is for home consumption and to make sure that I have all my ingredients applied to the chicken, I want to make sure everything goes into the oven. So what I usually do is, you know, keep this aside and then just pick up one chicken at a time and, you know, apply it uniformly. You can also use your spoon just to make sure that the ingredients is uniformly distributed around the chicken. So this is the first one. Next, the same thing. This is what they call pepper chicken. And I forgot to mention one other point. As soon as this chicken starts getting, you know, cooked, we will notice that it will, you know, it will bring out what we usually refer to as juice, chicken juice. So that is also going to be part of our chicken, and that is the reason why we are not applying any form of water to our chicken, and this will allow the ingredients to penetrate deep into the chicken. I will only have 2 in a tray. Bring this and then do the same. Yeah, this is very simple and very fast, especially for families who doesn't like eating outside. Yeah. Perfect. And the last part, once you already have everything prepared, the prep part of that is the preparation part of it is already done. It's very fast, I tell you. All you just need to do is to combine your ingredients and make sure they are properly mixed together, and that's it. You can see that this is a lot more faster, and we'll make sure that the ingredients reach all parts of the chicken than even the brush itself, because the brush will only pick up the brush will not pick up all the ingredients, which is not what we want for our chicken. What we want is for the ingredients to penetrate round or deep into the chicken to give it a nice taste. Well, for somebody like me, just as I said earlier, I make sure I have all my ingredients go together with the chicken and straight into the oven. So once I'm done with this, we will go into the next part. So next is to turn my oven on, and then set it to 350 while I go back there to prepare my potato. So I am setting this to 50 minutes. However, depending on the best timer, depending on your oven, because we all know that most ovens have different settings, or different heating points depending on the manufacturer. I already have my oven set to the standard heating point, that came along with the manufacturer's manual, and that is 350. That is what I use for most of my bakings, 350, which is the standard. So now next is to wait for my oven to get ready. Before it gets ready, I'll make sure I already have my potatoes peeled, cut into my chicken, and then to the oven. So the next part now is to peel our potato, have it sliced. Well, I also noticed that some people don't like cutting their potatoes. It's still okay. All you just need to do is to make sure you have it properly washed. And if you're someone like me that prefer peeling it off, it's still the same thing. All that really matters is make sure you have your food properly cooked, wash all that need to be washed, rinse all that need to be rinsed, and then with that you'll be comfortable, or you will have that peace of mind that what you're eating. So now, as you can see, my potato is properly peeled, washed, and ready to be sliced. Now the potatoes are nicely sliced. It's time to put them alongside the chicken and then complete the whole process with our fresh vegetables over there. So as you can see, we are almost done with our cooking for today. I love onions, you know. I love onions, so I love having a lot of it on my food. So my oven is ready for the chicken, and just as I mentioned earlier, you can set your oven to any time that is you feel will be convenient for you. For some people, they prefer monitoring their food by using the thermometer. I have thermometer, but I also have, it's something that I'm already used to, so I have time already set for it. It's something that I'm already used to, so I usually set my oven to 50 minutes. That is including the prepping time. That is for the oven to get ready and all that. So all I spend on doing all this is 15 minutes. Sorry, having it cooked is 15 minutes. So, and because the oven is always is already hot, just to make sure that we remain safe, I strongly recommend you have your gloves in the kitchen always. So I have mine here just to remind me always that I need to put on my gloves before opening the oven because it's already hot. So that's it. So now all our advice we all do is to go rest for 30 minutes and then come back to our cooking. Welcome back to my kitchen. I believe our recipe should be ready by now, so let's take a look at it. Always remember your glove. Yeah. Did you see that? Oh my God. Yes. I can't wait. As you can all see, dinner is fully cooked and ready to be served. And just as I mentioned earlier, I mentioned that the chicken will bring out some juice that can be served along the baked potatoes. What I'll be doing right now is serve myself first, and as you can all see, it's looking very nice. It really tastes good and very delicious. For questions and suggestions, please put them in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell button for notifications. Thank you viewers for watching, and see you in our next episode. Bye bye.